Hey, can everybody hear me?
Guys hear us now? How does that?
I can hear you now.
Cool. What's going on, Kenny?
Hey, I'll jump out, guys. I was just coming in case you guys couldn't get on.
Cool.
Appreciate
Thanks, man.
you.
Yeah, there are a bunch of matches. I know Brittany DeWalt is playing on table 2. We'll get Trevor in here. There we go. Sorry, guys. A little technical issues here, but we should be up and running.
We were having great conversation in that silence.
Yeah. I don't know how many times we said that this guy needs to make a ball and get shape or play safe. Thanks for your assistance, John. I appreciate that.
He's not playing the combo.
No, no way.
Very nice. Should be able to stun over for the 7. All these balls on the center of the table can be a little tricky, but Chad's handling it no problem so far. I want to see if I can get a lollipop early on. That's too slow. Couldn't make up my mind if you want to shoot it in the corner or the side, but it's making short work of these dots connecting. Yeah, as this elite singles progresses on, it's going to be nothing but good match after good match like this one here. Chad taking the early 2-0 lead. And breaking. Sounds like they're going to be pulling together a ring game tomorrow at 4 o'clock. 24 players, $100 entry.
You gonna join that, aren't you?
I think I might dabble my toes in the water.
I think it's a free entry. You took $100 from me.
Well, I can thank Fedor for that.
Why is that?
Because that's what we bet on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
It was so
Like, I
long
remember.
ago.
Yeah. You know, if Better didn't make that jump shot on that 4, I think Shane won that match.
Oh, that jump shot was sick.
It was amazing.
Dry break. Looks like he might. I don't know. Bending that one ball and not running into the 2 is dicey. Might see a push out here. If he thinks he can just flick that 1 and bring the cue ball back along the path it's on now. Even better if he can get behind the 8 ball.
Oh, he's all right.
Got behind the 8 ball.
No, run.
Chad sizing up the jump. Pretty awkward position here. I kind of like massing it. Yeah. I think you call the 9 ball here and jump across the face. Call the 9 ball on the off chance that it goes, but really trying to focus on safe. Either that or call the 7. A couple of things could go in. The 1 could go. I don't think the bank's on. Oh, he went to jump that in. What an effort. What an effort indeed. Yes, Derek, it is a B-side match. Sorry I didn't have my chat up. Got it going now. That was a touchy little shot. Didn't quite clear the 9 ball, sold out the 1. So the cue ball ends up right here. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, that was trying to get used to all the buttons here. Thought that was a good one for that encounter. Yeah, I like kind of coming off of the 5, playing with inside. Oh, he has barely clipped it. He's no problems at all. Thought he was going to get into that a little fuller. But I think he nudged the 5 where it does not clear the 9 ball. He's going to have to kind of get back where his hand is at. Nicely executed. Come off the rail a bit more would be nice, because now the 9 ball is big. Might have to just accept the distance here.
I gotta win one more, and then I'll be on keep.
He had kind of picked out this spot here, but
And then again for the final. That won't be until tomorrow. What division are you in? Silver 2. Thanks, Colin. Have a good one. I'm not calling. Oh, Justin.
got right where he was anticipating. Not that it's super easy from here. Sometimes you just got to take what you can get. Working with the table.
Hi, Colin. Call me Colin. Hey, Colin. Thanks, Colin.
Don't do it, 9 ball. Oof. Nicely done. Zach, being a saint, grabbed me some water on his way back from the bathroom. Just about ready to get him back in. Chad's going to draw back. I'm predicting.
Well, okay, you make it sound like I'm just like card saw. I just have a different deck, so.
Actually, it's going to be a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like he might be following the ball. Yeah. Look outside pocket.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, is it the same trick as yesterday?
He flirted with it once, got away with it, but not this time. Oh, that hurts.
I think he was trying to get a little. I think he was trying to get a little too good there. Trying to hit a rail there. I think if he would have just taken this approach, he would have been just fine. I scratched Hill on the first match of gold singles, and with ball in hand, it hurts.
Yeah,
It hurts.
we agree with you there, Derek. It is a bummer. It's early. Shake it off. He did shoot that rack really well. I think he chose the right shot. Just need a little bit of outside English to avoid that side pocket. I gotta use the spooky button.
You did?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He hit it and it was coming towards the side pocket and it hit both points and sat up right there. So that's why I said he flirted with it once. He
It's,
got away with it.
This one's the spooky button.
That's the spooky
Yeah.
button. I even got it right.
Yeah.
I felt all proud of myself. Big break. 8-ball's gonna
Find its way in the line of the
Oh my
2-ball.
goodness. The planets have come to alignment in the worst ways possible. Man, is he looking at the potting eagle? There's no way he can cut that in, is there? Oh, I got a great line from right here. He might be able to cut that in.
The 2?
Yeah, look at it.
What?
It's close.
You're lying.
It's close.
Nah, he can't cut that. Sorry, Trevor. It's gonna hit here. Can't cut that.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, look at
again.
this again.
Yeah, no, he played a great shot. That was it.
No, yeah, a good shot.
I can't look at it again over there. That's
I know
over.
it's gone. It's gone. I know.
What's in that drink you got over there, buddy?
I don't know. I
Look at the
left it on the machine so I could go use the restroom. So maybe somebody sprinkled some fairy dust in there.
Right.
We're on vacation,
Thanks,
man. We're
Derek.
here to party.
Oh, well, I mean,
Well, if you have the bandwidth to do it, then sure. But I don't think it's that good.
yeah, this is a super tough matchup for 7th, 8th finish. That's
Well, even if they bought the 5 packages,
that's why they call it elite.
those are called. Let them off.
What did I call it on my post? I think I said it was like a war zone.
It is a war zone over here. That's
What
you
did I say? A war mat? What did I say? Yeah, war zone.
Oh, you guys put my keyboard in here. I was like, where did you put my keyboard? Space shuffle.
gonna place.
Did he kick this in there?
Just drills it.
Let's give him a round of applause for that one. Nice shot. Now, what are you going to do here on this 4? I don't think... Trevor's taking a peek at the table. I don't think that this passes a 7.
It might.
To slow down here, it's going to sell out a 4-7 combo. You can also play safe, sending the 4 off the 7 to this rail. He's lining up the combo, but then sending the cue ball this direction. But he's looking at the combo here, looking to play offensive.
Didn't get tree topped.
Don't have a look at the table for an angle,
Even if he is straight,
but you may be able to, yeah, you can cheat the pocket here.
cheat the pocket with some right spin. Come around 2-3 rails for the 5.
Loading up.
Just like that.
Beautiful
Oh,
shot. Needs to,
actually got a lot out of that. I thought he was going to be a lot closer to the corner pocket. Pretty thin cut being right on the rail. Cue ball's a little tough to control. Maybe just a little bit of draw. Come back towards the first diamond and back up for the 6.
Oh no, he hit that. Short, really trying to hold that cue ball to guarantee shape on the 6, but the 5 doesn't drop and he's going to hang.
I'm actually super surprised by how much action he got out of the cue ball, hitting it that thin.
I think most of that action
Was 'cause
reacted
he-
off the rail with spin.
Yeah.
But even there, spin should put a little extra energy into the 5.
Yeah, he was really just trying to flick that in. Babalu playing for the point. Nice job, Robert. Won the point. Good
What division
stuff.
is that? Platinum?
Platinum.
Cool.
I'd like you to commentate that.
Yeah, I'd love to commentate that one. Would you like to do it with me, Zach? Oh no! Couple of earlier.
Chad's going to sell out this 8 ball
Couple early
and the
errors.
6 ball.
You know, I think I could do this for a living. If there was a living to
Oh,
be made in
if
it.
there was a living to be made in this, yeah. My dad asked me the other day. I was like, is there any money to be made in this? You quit your job? No, Dad. This is for fun.
This is for fun. And it is fun.
It is. I do have a good time.
A little bit funky. Just gonna have to get across table.
What about Alex? Has Alex been doing much commentating?
He has not. He's mentioned a little bit of interest. He commentated the last 2 games of my bank pool. I know what you. Oh my goodness! Wow.
We got some, yeah, we got some drama here early on.
Yeah, this is. Eeh. Stream on the wire. Thanks, Joel, for the update. I'll have to check out that match. Got 2 on the wire matches to watch before bed tonight. That means that Joel's got multiple screens going, likely.
So it doesn't update right away.
Man,
I think you just gotta hit this good, man. You just split the difference and kick
Yeah.
the ball in.
it's so easy to scratch on that,
I
though,
don't think
too.
that's your spot, though. Your spot is. Yeah, it is easy to scratch here.
This is a 1 pocket shot. If you're familiar with 1 pocket, you kick 2 rails underneath, slow speed. Come in. Oops, that's the crickly line. Let's try that one.
Crickly.
Crickly. Right in here. And nudge yourself right up on it. He's playing at some speed though. He hit it good. Just need a little. He played it at a 9-foot speed. Pulled the 1 pocket out in him and played at the 9-ball speed.
That's pretty cool.
Commentator, Bend, Oregon. I'm from Bend now.
Aren't you from Bend?
Medford.
Damn it.
That's new. I just looked
Sorry.
up. No, that's okay.
Well, hey.
It's a Washington
know.
company. We have no idea.
I don't know where I'm from either.
Look at this, and this is going to give a nice, fortunate kick on this 10 ball for a good position to tie this match up. A little bit of drama here early on.
Yes, indeed.
I like how he finished on the spot.
That's cute.
Did that on purpose, I bet.
There are times where I'm playing my 9 or 10 ball with position onto the spot just because it's good to have an area to go for.
My buddy, excuse me, my buddy Chris and I created a game, call it the Stick of Destiny. And you can play with any amount of money. You put a $1 bill here, $5 bill, $100 bill. Try to land on it. If you land on it, you get the $1. If you make a ball and land on it, it's double. And we spent hours playing this game in his garage, coming up with these rules, and nobody wrote the rules down. There was drinking involved, and we forgot. But we had this thing. We had this game. I mean, it kind of had some 3-ball play into it, where you have a bunch of players playing.
Yeah. I like Joel's answer. Yeah, you can put Nomadic USA next to my name.
Pneumatic.
Yeah. Because I don't know where I'm from or where I'll be.
We're changing it, man.
Okay. But I like that, Joel. Look at this break. Wow. 3 balls on the break.
So what are you doing here? Are you banking this ball? I don't think I'm going to bank it. I think I'm going to cut, but
I'm banking this ball.
getting position is tough, so that's what really entices the bank.
That bank is straight top, straight in. Yeah, gotta cut it. Maybe
Well, and if it rattles up and you come out
Yeah.
in this area,
I think at the speed he's playing, he's gonna have to put a little bit of cut. So I think that area you just pointed to is gonna be likely.
okay. Does not look like the 1 ball goes.
No, it does not. This is pretty handy to be close enough to the booth that you can
Yeah.
turn your head over and take a peek.
Yeah, Raw's got a good setup over there because he can just kind of, it doesn't even really need to peek. He's got his monitor set up to the right a little bit. He can just kind of look at the table
Oh,
the whole
gotcha.
match. So that's kind of cool.
Yep. Got the cough. Ooh, this could
Safety.
get dirty.
It's going to leak out and give him a look at kicking at this ball. Maybe even touching or clipping a piece of it.
Think you can see an edge of that? Yeah. How about that for return?
I think you can see an edge of this ball as well.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we are.
You've been moving all over the place today.
I am been moving all over the place. Just recently moved from Bend, Oregon to Medford. Appreciate these guys over here doing the behind the scenes technical details, providing us with tasty foods and drink.
Yeah.
It's been a great day.
Yeah.
Get to hang out with Zag.
We got to go see the outside world for a little bit.
Yeah. Been
Met a
here
couple dogs in a work van,
for-
hanging out, enjoying their life.
Yeah. A random guy telling us he'd like the smell of our vapes. It's always interesting around these parts. Man, that was a great effort there to not sell that out. Gotta hit that real thin. Slurm. Yeah, I do think that Damian plays a little bit faster pace Chad's a little bit more methodical.
It's not great, especially because we cut.
Both of them play real good, though. Clear it.
Yeah, but that's not nice. So, I'm saying in this situation, I'm just saying that wire was cut.
That's the wrong kitty cat. Option charge.
3 to the 4's got to go through a lot of traffic here. I think he would prefer, if he could, kind of do a little bit of force follow with inside. Get up here. Well, maybe that shot wasn't available. There's going to be a lot of traffic to go through here.
I don't know what I like here.
I agree, Slurm earns the luck.
What is Q here?
I wasn't quite sold on what you guys were doing the first time because I didn't get to play on it and see it for myself. What do you think now? I love it.
Oh, yeah. Using that much outside, these moist, damp conditions in here really throws the ball. Just kind of overthrew the ball out of the pocket. Got to put a pretty good draw stroke on this here.
No one could afford that.
And an accurate hit to not run into anything.
Oh, what's gonna happen
Oh.
here? You got a double kiss on this 4 ball. Gonna put him in position to make this ball.
Speaking of earned luck,
What do you think here? You think you come a little bit outside and go this route? Or do you just, I think I play this natural.
I play this natural. This is
Just come up here.
a dicey little shot. I'd even just play pure top and let it run into the 5 and take what I have coming.
Preferably two.
Ongoing sponsification.
Kind of like that.
But it needs to be really thought out.
He tried back cutting one into the side beginning of this rack that didn't pan out.
I think you can hit this ball and come 3 rails.
Oh yeah.
You'd be just fine. He's looking a little higher on the rail.
Just think of it in the form of a big project plan and
Little redemption shot. He's gonna get a look.
Overran it a
Short
little
shot.
bit and still gonna have a shot. I think you play this a little bit outside English and just come in at this rail. Pop right back out.
Yeah, I think you just play pure draw, come across the table, put a good stroke on it, play the 9 the other corner or other side. Soft flick in this is a little dangerous, but he handles it. You were right again. And I hit this shot, same exact line yesterday, and I did exactly what he did. Felt like I didn't hit it that hard, and it just went right down to the rail.
Overran this a little bit.
Yeah,
Should be okay.
yeah.
Got this in this bottom left pocket.
As long as you don't 2 rails into the top left corner, you're fine.
I think he's gonna I think this cue ball is going to go 3 rails here. Hitting this top short rail. That's his 3rd rail.
I agree. Man, he put a lot of spin on that.
4 rails? 5 rails? So Chad with an early lead here.
Looks like they're going to take a little player break. Going to stand up and stretch the knees.
Looks like we're getting back to it. Jimmy has requested Chris Robbins' strain. Let's see what we can do for you, Jimmy.
All right. Damian back from the break. To break. Gets the 5 ball. The 1 looks like it's going to drop. Might be seeing a ref get called if that 8-10 is a little funny. Yeah, they're waving over the ref.
Chris Robbins on both singles. You don't have to, but Jimmy's requested. Jimmy Farmer. Jimmy Buckets, yeah.
Just say buckets. That's
He's requesting the
We sure do appreciate our
somebody.
referees out here handling those situations so we don't have to deal with it ourselves.
You have to pull it up. It's on table 5.
Depending on how much of the pocket he has of the 3 ball, he might play the 3 into the bottom corner.
It's 2-2, race to 7.
But if he feels confident drawing that 3 ball back, draw him back off of the 3 ball. Gonna get another fortuitous roll.
You keep using that word fortuitous. Who was it? The Family Forerunner?
Yeah, Family Forerunner loved it. So
Loves fortuitous.
yeah, I like it too. Makes me sound sophisticated. I had to think about that. Yeah. Make sure my stutter doesn't come out.
Buckets, if you're watching. We have Patrick Nix jumping on a gold singles match. See if I can pull it up here.
I'm kind of excited to glance over at that one too.
Chris Robbins won gold singles in 8-ball 6 months ago.
Kenny Brown's already in there.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he wanted me.
Kenny Brown's?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he just wanted.
This is a ball that if you
Maybe
kick
just-
it good 2 rails, it can go in and give you shape on the 4 ball here. It's no easy feat. Oh, how'd he hit it?
Yeah.
What a shot. It was dizzy. Thanks for reminding us. I think the only word out there that I like more than fortuitous is ardent.
What does that mean?
It's like to stare or gaze with intentful, like an intense
Say the word
gaze.
again.
Ardent?
Because, maybe I feel like I experienced that. Like late in a tournament, when I'm just rolling, I'm looking at all the shots with ardent.
Yeah.
Is that how you can use that word?
Yeah.
Is it an adjective? It's a description,
It's a
describing word.
descriptive. Yeah.
So that match is Chris Robbins and Tim Del Mundo on table 5. That is an A-side 5th round match.
But yeah, that kick from Chad just a moment ago after getting a pretty unfavorable roll, kicking that in, if he can get out from here, really does a lot for your positive mindset. Don't get over top of the 8-10. Might have to take the 8 into the side now, because I think the angle is just a little bit. I don't think you want to jack up and be putting inside on this.
He's putting inside.
He is. Wow, what a shot. You got to play the masse there. And speed and everything. That was... made it look easy.
I don't think I like flirting with this 10 ball here. I think I'm going to draw this into the rail,
Yeah.
come back out.
So you slow roll that and catch that 10 too thin and go straight into the drink.
Yeah, or go behind it.
Or sit flat down on the rail and have the 10 sitting in the center of the bottom rail.
He's
But-
playing with a little.
He's playing it with top. He's got the look of the table, so he knows what he's looking at. If he's catching it real thin, it shouldn't be an issue. Or it's kind of what I was worried about. A little different though. This is funny. Might have to play this shot and just take what it gives him. Follow it off of the rail. Yeah, that's where he was kind of pointing.
Did he just point at this? Maybe he's pointing for position.
Yeah, I think he was pointing at position, just playing it with top and rolling across the table and taking a tougher look at the 10.
A great shot there.
Really good shot. It's able to play with a little bit of outside and kind of get it a little closer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh.
That's just. I was just about to say Chad's bringing the heat. Man, that's brutal.
Maybe you not saying it was the commentator's curse.
I didn't want to say it because that's what I was worried about.
Wow. So a huge miss tying this game up instead of a 4-2 lead. Really got to collect yourself here and just move forward.
Yeah.
It's hard to move forward from that, but you gotta do it.
You got to do it. It's early on. It's only a tie ball game.
You think we get 100 viewers on this one?
I mean, it's 3-3 and we're at 61. It's getting later in the day. Some people may get off work by the time this one's wrapping up, and it's going to be worth it. These guys are playing each other tough. Actually, there's a little bit more drama in this one than there was in the
Yeah.
show channel already. Big break. Whoa, that cue ball got kicked hard.
Look at this. Look on this one ball. 2 hanging in the pocket.
Wow.
I think 2 to the 3 is the shot here.
Watch that replay. That cue ball looked like it just went flying off of that kick. That thing went 3 rails off of the side rails after the break. That's not something you see every day.
I see one right there, but I don't see it. Oh, this one right here?
So this is the key shot here.
Yeah.
I want to commentate, huh?
Just a pretty thin hit. Clear the 485. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
how do you hit this one?
Jeez. Makes it look so easy.
Just passes the 5, so there's no treetop here. It's going to roll up nice for the 4. It's an opportunity for Chad to get back into this game after what happened on this last rack.
I mean, with the exception of that 10 ball, he played a fantastic out.
Yes, I agree.
Sometimes you can use. Ooh, this is.
I think you'd be okay here. I think you just play this as just natural forward. Come up 1 rail. Go all right here.
He might be a little bit too straight.
No, I think he's got angle. And if he is a little too straight,
Let's play a little inside.
a little inside, then you can go 2 rails. But I think it'd be okay just to come out 1 rail.
Kind of the mixture of what both of us
Yeah.
said.
We were both wrong. How about that?
Hey, I'll take it. Tired of being wrong all the time
Yeah.
by myself.
So a stop shot here on this 8. Looks like it's pretty straight. Able to stun over a little bit. Did get a little funny on this side, but I think he should be okay. Coming up table. 1 rail. Maybe 2. Maybe using 2 or 3.
I love this shot where you kind of bend the cue ball into here and then let it kind of travel around. Slow down.
I think he cuts this in the corner and he goes 2 rails. with the cue ball. I don't know if there's enough to use outside to try to hit that top rail.
No. That was terrifying. I thought we were gonna. Whew.
On to the next one, yeah?
No, yep,
on to the
move-
next rack.
moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. Shrug it off. Wee. Man, I got my heckles up a little bit. I was like, no, we don't want to see.
No, I did not. I did not want to see that. And you know, I bet Damien. I mean, Damien did not want to see that either.
No, you don't want to see 2 games where you do all the work and just.
Yeah. In that situation, you kind of take it, but I don't like to see that.
No.
It's already got confusion. It's already got kickers.
Kenny's in ready.
See if
Yes, because you have to refresh the overlay.
Indeed, Dizzy. That one was. Is this some dry break? Yeah.
I'm not opposed to creating a little more of an angle by playing this one off the 4,
He's been looking at it.
because the 4 to the 5 could be a little easier if the 4 was not there.
And it gives you a little bit more angle to work with to get up for the 2 ball.
Yeah.
Center table would be ideal.
Oh, we didn't
no.
want to do that though. But he's gonna be. Oh yeah, no, he is jumping. I was looking at that 3 ball there. I said he's gonna be okay, but no. Yeah, he did not want to bump uglies with the 4 ball. That's for sure. Dizzy says butt clincher.
Yeah, on that last. almost
Yeah,
surface.
yeah. We're moving on, Dizzy. We're moving on from that. We're going airborne.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. That's what Alex tells me. He hears every time he has his jump cue in his hand.
Here's the ESPN.
Yeah. An unfortunate roll leads to jumping the ball off of the table.
You know what I'm gonna start listening to when I get my jump cue out?
I don't know why. I just imagine like some.
It's like a super.
I think of like a silly king, like riding up on his like progeny. Cloak
I'm
flapping.
not following you.
Okay.
You care to elaborate?
It just sounds very trying to be royal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think it's the trumpets. Man, people keep waving for the referee on the other table and bumping the overhead, making me get nauseous watching this camera angle move.
It's the motion of the ocean, Trevor.
Is that what it is? It's kind of.
Oh, I like this. He's gonna play this in the corner and try to sneak his way in here.
That's clever.
Wants to leave a little bit of an angle though, so he can get back out. There's a 5-10 combo. You can maybe play the 5 in the side. There's a bank on the 5.
Last couple of racks, we haven't seen Damian shoot very much. It's been mostly chat at the table with the dry breaks, but now we get to see him work this pretty technical rack out. Mm.
5 doesn't look too terrible in the side if you can
can draw it past the 9.
I'll come here.
Don't want to overthrow this. Or get behind the 6.
Well, he took my approach.
Did.
I found the 6 ball.
Stroked it just a little too good.
Damian, I think, taking a moment here to reflect on that shot, has not made a decision on what he's going to do. Looks like he's going to pull out the short stick. He doesn't want to, and I don't blame him.
It's a tall order here.
A miscue. Just going to give Chad BISCONER ball in hand.
I think at this level you play for the run out, but I think a lot of the other of us would be definitely looking at that 5-10 combo.
Yeah, this run out is simple enough. Not very many issues. I think your hardest ball is the 6 to the 7, and it is not too difficult. So playing for the run out here is a perfectly fine option.
I think he's going to not use a lot of cue movement. Come around 2 rails. He actually may have gotten a little bit straighter than he wanted. Now I have to go 1 rail and
Yeah,
out.
I think you just come 1 rail. You don't want to go too far. You don't want to end up on the rail here.
Center
Center
past
table
it.
would be good,
Yeah,
just a little past, yeah. That's going to be just fine. Going to play this 1 rail. Come back out. He may just play a stop shot here.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell from our angle. Stop shot would definitely work. If not, just play out and back. Zach said. That answers that question.
And that answers it. Yes, it does.
It is kind of camouflaged down there near the fence.
Looking pretty sure to be sitting at 5-3 and breaking. Looks like Damian conceded the match. Or the game, excuse me. Damian thought it. Yeah, because Damian just broke that dry, correct? Oh, they got our pictures up and everything up there. That's kind of nifty.
And mine came from my cell phone, so it's like cut out here. I wonder if I can. Can't see that. You can see those black bars above and below my picture. That's a picture of my face.
Oh, yeah. I get it now.
From my sunglasses tournament.
That picture there, the only reason I have a picture of me playing pool is when I played a big money match a couple years back. Joel wanted to make a poster, and he told me to take photos for it. I don't like my picture taken very much.
Taking quite a few in this booth this week.
I know. I'm trying to change my ways. Uh-oh. Ooh.
The 4-ball was making its way to the side.
Looks like another dry break.
I don't know how much of this 1-ball Damian can see. Maybe looking at a push out here.
Stop that.
I know, dude. I've been yawning all week. I think I went a little too hard when I got out here.
Yeah, me too. I'm really enjoying. Oh, you guys hear that sound? That is the sound of pistachios.
Pistachios.
Man, that yawn got me. Took me down 3 degrees.
Looks like everybody ate all the candy here, so now we have pistachios. Patrick, will you throw me one of those? He can't hear me. Just one, that's perfect. I have more than one. Can't stop.
Because it's too noisy in the microphone.
I know. Yeah, a little delicious little kick.
Yeah.
So Damian taking his time here really wants to make a solid decision. This could potentially be a huge shot in this match. The table is open, other than this one ball. Ooh.
Yeah, if I was in Damian's position here, I'd want to make sure to change the tone because Chad's had a lot of table time. I think in the last 4 racks, Damian's maybe made 5 or 6 shots in total with breaks. I kind of like if you can see. No, he's pushing out. Not even going to talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it because that's probably what he's pushing out for. You take the cue ball, play it up here, and let the one ball kind of play into the 7 and then trickle down this way.
Excuse me. The sweet chili pistachio got me.
Yeah.
Sat in the wrong part of my throat for sure.
Zach's having to go for some water here.
Aneurysm.
Yeah, this is tricky because you got to catch that full enough to not scratch. Chad may be trying to back cut this in too is another. Looking to go on the offensive, being up 5-3. Yeah, Jimmy is coughing out. He had to go for some more water. Didn't get the offensive result he was looking for, but he's not leaving anything terribly easy. But after watching Damian against Shu Chan last match, man, he made some incredible shots. Played into the 5 to hold the cue ball. Got the look. Yeah, that's The line I was just looking at there. It's a pretty tight area to split the 3-9. Little nudge off of the 9. Just so. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think he was actually trying to play short side there to be able to come back 2 rails underneath of the 4. Sizing up, just taking on the safety. Leaving the cue ball down underneath the 10. All right, everybody, the life of the party's back.
Oh, whatever. Jimmy's telling me to cop it out. You had to go scream in the casino lobby real quick. Oh no. Runs into the 5 and the cue ball rolls right onto the 4 ball.
I apologize, everyone. I had who was at the table mixed up. Did not realize it was Chad shooting. They're discussing getting the ref over. Got 66 people viewing, and then there's about 7 people watching the match in person. Oh, he cut that in.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at the replay on this
Gotta
one.
see the replay on it. That was...
He cut that the other way. It looks like that the 4 ball was and the cue ball were lined up to hit the rail
It
about
must be frozen.
here. It must have been frozen and pushed it. Wow. What a shot. The cue ball and 4 ball were lined up to hit right here.
That was...
Arrow. And then the 4 ball went into the pocket here.
Whoa.
Did not want to make that 7 there. Well, I guess it
I'm confused. Why didn't
he was trying to come around. He was trying to miss
Oh.
the 7, and I think he hit it a little hard, so it stunned over before the follow took. Let me check a replay. Yeah, you can see it kind of bend. I wonder if he was trying to bend around the 7.
Yeah, Jimmy, what a cut indeed.
So Chad with a
Touchy shot.
well executed save given what he had, being both balls frozen to the opposite short rails.
Chad is keeping the heat on, that is for sure. 'Cause that's just that funny line where you can't go rail first the other way. It's close enough to the pocket, trying to thin off of it. Really dicey to not job the cue ball and leave a shot, or just purely scratch.
Listen up, we got the winners of the kiosk drawing for swiping the winners daily. You get $100.
Yeah, Jimmy, he knows who he's playing, and he is trying to give him as little opportunity as he can muster.
Pamela Rustin and Shell.
She's an EvoSports sponsor.
And Aaron Sullivan. If you know these players, let me know.
Yeah, good luck.
They have $100 and free slot.
Yeah, I can I do. We just never fucking leave.
Damian giving a good solid effort there.
What are you doing here? Are you cutting this ball in and
Yeah.
flying around the table?
Yeah.
Flying.
Nah, you don't need to fly.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe you can come
You just flick it in.
4 rails. Maybe
Get
even
the cue
2.
ball
I
right
see.
back
I
where
see
it's
you.
at.
I see you. I see you. I see you. or play safe.
S-
Unfortunate that
freezes it.
the 6 freezes to the rail there. It's gonna buggles me. It's 2 rails. Get a little excited in here sometimes.
Zing it underneath the 9. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yep. Nice speed control there. But it does leave a nearly straight in jump if one was so inclined.
Really exciting matchup to watch.
Oh,
Yeah, we got table 1 action going on. What we got, Trevor?
table 1, we got Melina Ortiz and Dan Louie just starting up. Not trying to chase everyone away, but Patrick Nix has just got the stream going. Looks like they're still warming up.
We're at 66 right now.
I know, if we mention that and we drop, I understand. Yeah, Jimmy, what a touch indeed.
Looks like Chad may be calling this in the. He kind of just pointed, and so I assume maybe he called the corner. But that's a scratch opportunity if you're trying to hit that lower side of the 6 ball. Wow. Where's this going to end up? Oh my goodness.
Okay. You made a good hit, and
Hey,
result.
good things can come when you make good hits. You
That's
make
it.
make contact.
Yep. Man. Oh, he's going to cut it. Little draw to pop it. You know that trick?
What? We use a little low outside?
Nah. What you're actually doing is you're getting the cue ball elevated a little bit.
Oh, so you're hitting on top of the ball just a touch?
I don't fully understand it, but I remember hearing Oscar Dominguez explaining it in one of his little clinics down in Hard Times, that you can cut a ball in close proximity better that way. Great shot. That was...
We get 2 check-ins. We open up the teams.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
No, he's
money.
Fine. Every now and again, man,
That
it just
6
seems like-
ball
Yeah.
and this 10 ball here to get Damian back into the match deserves one of these.
Yep.
Oh, we're getting ready here to.
Had a little EvoSports meeting there for a second. Put our heads together. And
Jimmy had a nice shot on an EvoSports table on an 8 ball
I
playing
saw that.
APA.
I saw that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, you can see Jimmy buckets too. Jimmy gave him a timeout. Told him to do something completely different. Jimmy said, "No way." Jimmy walks away doing one of these, and Jimmy cuts the 8. If I could draw the shot up, I think the cue ball was here. The 8 was here or something like that.
Yeah, and he cuts it all the way up the rail.
Center pocket.
And it wasn't at Mach 1, but Damian
Pocket
with
speed, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty wide open spaces here. Ooh, catches the point. He was cheating that for all it was worth to kind of get as full on the 2 as he could.
Kind of got to make your way around the table here just a little bit.
I think he just draws into the 10, holds the cue ball.
For the rack, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
For the
yeah,
run
yeah.
out, for the run out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I think you'll be able to make a jump shot here, but you're going to lose control on the cue ball.
Yeah.
Got to make sure that you get over this 9, so you got to hit it with a little bit of pace.
Ooh, he's got that white air rush. I like that cue. It looks good. I'd make it too dirty, though, but... Makes the ball. Can see it. It might go in. Let's see. I can't see from here.
It may, but just seeing where that 4 ball is, though. Do you play safe here, or do you try to pot it and play safe on the 4?
Play the carom off of the 5. Stop it right there so you have the 4 ball if it goes.
I like that.
Left it above the pocket so it takes away the 1 rail kick for the make. Or at least the easy one, anyhow.
Is this that kind of that one pocket shot you were talking about earlier?
Yep.
Coming.
This one's dangerous, though, because
Yeah, 'cause this one's off the rail. Coming 2 rails and kind of running into it. Even if you go catch it a little high, the 3 goes up.
yeah,
Cue ball comes up.
oh, he
This
played
area.
it at
It's gonna
speed.
get.
Doesn't get the hook. The 4 or 8 lined up like it is. Do you play the cut and just go for the breakout and take another gamble?
I think you can hit this side of the 3. It's in the cue ball right here. Well, let's do this again.
If there wasn't so many people here watching, I could lean over and look, but now all I see is bodies. Yeah, Fuggles, you were right. It didn't go. And probably following in the 9 was the shot with the result that happened. I don't know. I think that if you can cut this 3 in and just hit the 8 ball alone off of the 2nd rail, you're guaranteed to look at the 4 ball.
I think he's putting the cue ball right here.
What, playing the 3 up by the 7?
Well, just play the 3 wherever it goes. You just focus on getting the cue ball right there because the 3 may just come straight back up and hit the 5, but focus on getting this cue ball back here. Needs to slow down. It's going to be okay.
I like that speed because he was trying to kind of
Break it up
nestle
a little bit.
those balls a little bit to
Yeah.
create something.
It would have been cool if it would have just hit the lower part of this 4 ball,
Yeah.
kicked it out, and the cue ball goes off the rail and nudges into the 6.
Yeah, if those balls tied up, Damian's just got to focus down on making good contact and on the outs not. Whoa.
me make sure that, yeah.
So do you play to the breakout here, or do you play to the safe where you kind of follow through the 4 ball and
Will I leave the cue ball somewhere in here and let the 4 go a couple rails? Getting a phone call here from somebody. I'm gonna step out for a second.
that breakout did not go as intended? It's a good option for a 2 rail. Gotta load up with because if you can hit that side of the 4 ball, could be good, but I don't know if that's actually available now that I'm drawing it out. You have to play that at a lot of speed to get it shortened up that much. Yeah, it was a bit ambitious. But sometimes you gotta take what you see and try and make it work. Yeah, he's looking at that 2 rail shot. I think it's likely to be more at the 8 ball than it is the 4 ball, unless you're able to shorten up the line. So you're aiming deep into the pocket. Oh, how'd he hit it?
I came back at a great time to be able to see that shot. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, the 1
You gotta
rail kick.
You gotta kick here. You gotta use some spin though. That 10 ball's right there.
Oh, he's got his short cue out, going airboard.
I don't think I'm actually too opposed on this because it doesn't look like he's jumping over too much. He's just really jumping over half of the 5 ball. You jump over it?
Jump clear over it.
I don't know if I like the dart there. I'd have to take another peek at. I don't think I like the dart there.
Yeah, I think the dart, if that's what you're comfortable with, is fine. It's just have a little bit extra juice on it.
I think your. Well, I don't see too many problems here. I think maybe the 8 to the 9 or the 7 to the 8, I guess I would say, to get decent shape. So you don't have to do too much to get shape on the 9. If you can get yourself pretty close to straight in on this 8, somewhere in, I guess, this line, be good, and you can just kind of draw back just a touch. That's 5 to the 7, though. You're going to get yourself in a good spot. You only have a little window. It's pretty straight, so I don't think you can really come over to this side of the table.
Yeah, I think just rolling this ball in. Oh, it's very nice.
And that's what trusting your stroke looks like.
That's what trusting your stroke was, because as soon as he stroked it, I had a moment of,
Yeah, he
I
hit
didn't know what
that pretty good.
I didn't know what to expect with the cue ball. And oh, I like that. Played it with
Yep.
inside.
See, he's on that little line I drew. It has a little bit of angle so you can pop off the rail. And I wonder if you just want to kind of stay right there so you can roll up and end right here.
This is the shot I jawed 2 of last night. Just trying to drag stroke it and caught a little skid.
We've been discussing this, Trevor, and I thought we were forgetting about yesterday.
I'm reminding myself that's a shot I need to go and practice just to get comfortable with it, get that mind out, or that thought out of my mind. He hits it beautifully, looking to go up 6-4. Yep, Fuggles, I agree. That was a nice safety play off of a failed breakout, but the safety off of 2 rails ends up being the game winner.
Patrick Nix next to us here is working pretty hard as it's still 0-0 after a safety battle has just ended between Melina Ortiz and Dan Louie, and it looks like Dan is at the table right now. Yep, Dan is at the table with an open shot. Ball in hand on the one. Open table, I should say. Looking to take the first rack of this matchup.
Well, we got a little player break. I'm going to go grab me some lemonade.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Damian is playing pretty good pool. Looks like we're getting back to the action here. Buggles me. What's up, man? Yeah. The Stars were not up here this go around. They came up 6 months ago. They were on their The Balls tour, quote unquote. And if you don't know what those are, they were all over the place 6 months ago. There are these like pool-sized ping pong balls with weights in them. And the idea is to work on finding that true center ball stroke. So you set pocket to pocket, set a ball here and a ball here. And the idea is to make the you hit the cue ball just below center and make the orange ball into the pocket, and then the cue ball will release with bottom, yes, and it follow it in. A great training tool. They were $100, and they came with a subscription to all sorts of drills that you could use with them. They're currently sitting on my mantle in front of my pool room, and I don't think I have opened them in 6 months. So, but yeah, the Styers are not up here this go around. I think they were just going on tour to do demos and promote their Chris Henry. I think Chris Henry Sports is who they partnered up with. Chris Henry Sports made those balls, I believe. Were you here? You were here 6 months ago when the Styers were up here doing the demos.
Those are great little training tools.
Yeah.
They're tough.
They are tough.
Make you question
I actually
everything you know about
went into the practice room, and Tyler set some shots up for me, and he says, to see how many you can make out of 10. I made the first 3, and he says, wow, man, you got a great stroke. And then I missed every single one after that.
Really nice break from Chad. Just mapping it all out because it's a little bit tough.
What are you doing here on this one ball, though? Can't really draw because you're jacked up over the 6. The side pocket's right there. I wonder if you roll this and play it off the 9.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. That's tough. Oh, he's playing safe. Is he gonna get safe though? No, he's gonna give up a full ball. No potting, but likely skim off it. Play the 1 by the 6.
I like coming that way.
I think you don't get to the second rail. I think you just play right underneath of the 7. Yeah. Gotta be careful here because playing outside on the cue ball, I've learned with the conditions here, it really adds speed to that cue ball. Kind of like that.
That is going to sell out a look on the one ball. See Damian scratching his head there.
Did leave the 1 ball in a good spot for makes it where you can't cut it. And if you could thin this, get on the 10. Very touchy.
Look at this.
Wow.
It's going to leave a 1 rail kick. And if he's played this with a little bit of spin, you can create an angle. And cue ball can travel up for the 3, but I think you just try to make this ball. I think you have angle. If you roll forward just a touch and leave the cue ball here, you can cut that 3 in. It comes maybe 2-3 rails for shape on this 4 ball. You can also look for a kick safe. Table's pretty wide open, so I don't see that coming.
Yeah, I think he plays at pocket speed. So that way if it goes long, 6 kind of stays in the game. Oh.
What does this look like? You can't tell from here.
I can't tell. I do not think that you can pocket that ball. Unless you're playing the bank. Little game of cat and mouse going on right now. Uh-oh. What just happened?
He touched the cue ball with his stick.
Oh, he just caught the floor ball. Damian looking to solve this puzzle and shorten the lead to being only down by one. May have to kind of force stun with some outside. Go off the rail and come back out for the 7 with this angle. Looks like it's got just enough of an angle you can't quite draw out of it, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, just like that. You like playing this in the side or in the bottom corner?
I like playing it in the side. I like coming this direction. Maybe a little lower than that side pocket. Maybe stunning this or using a little bit of draw. Overran this a little bit. I think he's gonna be fine.
That is, though, dead 50-yard line and close to the object ball is going to make it. I think he'll probably play it up into the corner. A little easier to control your cue ball. Nice recovery there, if you even want to call it that. Wasn't like he was in much trouble.
Overran this a little bit, but it should be okay. Just play 2 reels out of this.
Do you play this with outside or a little bit of draw to get to your second rail?
I play this high left.
Notice a lot of the pros just play it with draw and kind of get close to the pocket, kind of come along that line so there's no scratch.
I do know lately I've been, you have like a money ball here. Right, like if I'm just freewheeling, right, like I'll hit this with outside, low outside, and you can come along this line. It's a terrible drawing. Right.
Yeah.
Kind of come here. You really let your stroke out.
Is that the Superman S?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice out from Damian, and I believe he is braking right now. Has a chance to work out his brake. He's been having a little bit of struggles with the dry brake. It's got a lot more angle on his break than what Chad's been using. Looks like he actually changed up a lot of his break style there.
It's a ball on the break and a look at the one.
Yeah, this is a nice open table too.
Are you just gonna roll this ball
No.
and come out here, or are you gonna go 2 rails?
2 rails.
I like 2 rails.
I like to kind of just soft flick it in with outside, let the English take the speed. Kind of be over about 8 inches above the 10 ball. Yeah.
We're gonna see this right here.
Big stroke.
Maybe not though, because you can see where the 4 ball's at. You don't want to be above this 3 ball.
It's button draw on the ball.
I like how we play that, keeping it below.
Might be just a little bit too below. Kind of have to cheat the left-hand side of the pocket here.
Buggles me, we did. And Patrick Nix and Robert Niemeyer commentated it.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
You won. He missed a straight in 8 ball after an incredible shot for shape.
Yeah, like I said. Oh,
Wow, he cheated that pocket just a little too much. Trevor had this shot and he makes it like bottom inside or something like that. Comes 4 rails to get in this position right here with the 8 ball like right here, dead straight in the side. It was more like here, dead straight in the side, and he missed it. And I had like a 3 or 4 ball out, dude, and I dogged the second shot.
we were both tired.
It was a long day, yeah.
That was easily 16, 17 hours deep into a day of.
When you left yourself on that shot before you made it on that 4 rails, like I was like, I won. I won.
It's a big shot here. Overcuts it. Doesn't scratch. Don't tell me it's going to stick behind the 4. No.
No, it's gonna roll out and give him a little bit easier of a cut on this 3. That ball should have really landed here.
Yeah, I want to watch the replay on that because that ball did look like it kind of
It
rolled
rolled off. It should have landed there, which is a lot harder of a cut. You're more looking at a bank there.
I think he's still playing the bank from here. Oh, wow. No, that ball was heading straight for the pocket.
Well,
It rolled
here
up.
though, you can play this with inside. Can cheat the pocket to the right. Whoa. Is he gonna find a window here?
No way.
Oh my god.
No way.
I think he has a window.
I agree.
Oh, he does. I can see it.
Chat's looking around the room like, what the fuck was that? Excuse me.
Well,
Dropping bombs.
if anything, this 6 ball comes into play, but I think he's clear. Well, he's lining up like he's clear to go.
If it's frozen, you can just play this with inside. Come up and play the 5 inside. Looks like he's hitting center ball.
No, he's got some insight on there.
Yeah. Needs to slow down or get up.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a shot I always want to ask. Like, was that intentional to find that gap between the 5-9? Yeah, I agree, Fruggles. That was pretty good. If you have me on Facebook, Fuggles, will you message me just so you know who you are?
No, he's
I-
incognito.
I know he's incognito. I'm not going to put him out there. I'm just curious. It doesn't have to be a him.
True.
I think center table here is ideal. A little short.
Should be okay to
Yeah.
come back and forth.
Just let your cue ball come.
Take this. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes 3 rails here.
Agreed. I was counting it in my head when you said it. Thank you, Buggles. Four rails, he says. The hand gesture. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Dang it. He's right again, man. This guy's always right. That's why I put him in the top section this time.
But the big boss sits in the bottom.
But I'm not the big boss.
Tie game. Race to 3. Again.
We were just here.
No more than 3 hours ago. It was 6-6.
Yeah.
DAMIAN, PONGPANIK, and Shu-Chang Chow. Great tournament to Shu-Chang Chow. To commentate a couple of his matches. Great to watch him play. Heard he almost beat Lucas in the Seattle Open.
Yep.
You know, I think we both lost yesterday for a reason.
You know, I'm having more fun today than
I'm
I did
having
yesterday.
a lot of
even
fun
when I
right now.
won. Yeah.
Don't have to deal with any of the stress, the hill drama. I don't have to deal with any of that today.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, I could be 6-6 against somebody playing Hill and wondering what kind of tempo rack.
magic
I was
rack
just
is
wondering.
gonna-
I was like, ooh, that's rolling on the terrible line. Oh my goodness.
It was rolling just fine, crossing it, and it just runs into this edge of the
Gosh, yeah.
front little thing.
Yeah, I would crumple that thing up and throw it in the trash right now. That's how I'd feel about it.
Just grab it in the middle and just rip it in half. Oh no.
For sure. Big time drama.
Buggles me sweating more than one match here.
He is. He's hanging out with us all day. That's why I'm curious. I don't know what he's upset about.
I think he wanted to put the 2 on the rail.
Oh, he didn't want to be shooting over top of the ball. I don't even think Damian got out of his chair. He just said, go for it.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I think
That's tough.
So good recovery shot there
Wow.
from Chad. Yeah, shooting over the 2-ball, full table,
Yeah.
able to hold the cue and hide it behind the 6. An easy kick for Damien to make contact. Calls it in the top right corner pocket. I don't know if I want to make this. I think you call it just in case, but I don't want to make this. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm with that shape.
I'm gonna let that run for a minute. Like, we don't have enough buttons for this. That was
Press them all, man.
wow.
Incredible shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this, but I take that back now with this position. You're locking Chad up on this 10 ball. Well,
I mean, the three's no.
we'll see. I wonder if he can kind of back cut this 2 behind the 10 and send the cue ball behind the 5-9-3. No, he's going to go. Yeah, he's going to pop this ball.
Go for it. Play into the 10. Play the 3 off of the 9. Oh no! Oh my god! That last shot.
Yeah, you can see big frustration from Damien there.
Were we too loud? You think? Right. Yeah, we're only about 20 feet away from them, so that excitement may have been too much.
Yeah, you remember when you and I were playing that match
I do.
and you made that shot we were just talking about?
Yeah, but the
They're
room was dead.
screaming.
The room
Yeah,
was dead.
and
though.
they were, well, that's true, but they were screaming.
They were screaming.
I smiled, like I was laughing with them, like I was like, oh my god, you did not just do that.
Su Chang in the chat. Oh, it went straight in. Does
It's a little
not
funny here.
does not get full into the 5. I know he played in the bank tournament as well, so he may be thinking bank, come 3 rails around, play the 7 in the same pocket.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to get here. I don't know if you want to come above it or below it. You know, like coming off of this rail, do you want to come below it or below it or?
See, this is
Yeah,
the
let's see
line.
this.
Let's see this. Because he's going to have to go wide. Cue ball is going to be... It's likely to run into it if he's playing it with top. Could draw, but I don't think you get enough.
I mean, just imagine just bending this cue ball.
You'd have to get cleared into the 2nd, yeah.
You don't have too much room on a 7-foot.
You'd be wide, yeah, there you go. Man, that would be sick. We'll call that the Zorro shot if he makes that.
Okay, he's going top. I'm erasing it.
He was on the line, but
Got a combo.
smoothed it in.
Oh, that's 710. I mean, not from here,
Hold
but
on.
yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder what that 710 looks like, dude. He called it. He called it. Dimple.
You heard it?
He was here, and then his stick went pew, pointed at it. He called this 10 ball.
Oh my gosh, that's such a bad cut.
This is
Can you
crazy.
imagine if the cue ball comes 2 rails and runs into the 10, double kisses it? Why am I putting bad jujus out there?
Shh. At least you're doing it quietly.
I'm doing it quietly. That's why I said it quietly.
Surprised how many of you would have thought about this earlier. Oh my god.
God. Double click. That's
I thought you were just gonna hammer that one.
no, just a double. I don't get crazy. Just the two. Man.
Yeah, I wonder if he would have thought about that a little earlier to get himself a little better on it.
Well,
I wonder
think he
where
was
that
trying
thought.
to,
Yeah, I wonder where that
but he
thought
ran-
came in.
but he ran into the 5 full, or he was trying to run into the 5 full to probably get there. Because I mean, if you're back cutting it that much, it's
Yeah.
pretty much dead wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fuggles, what a shot. Take a drink of water on that one.
A dry break from Damien.
Yeah, he's been struggling to get a ball on the break. That's a large reason that we're seeing the score as it is. 'Cause it's not that he's made a couple little errors, but it's not like he's shooting bad by any means. That one ball he kicked in was incredible. Play the bank wide, 2 rails up on the 5. Always going the other way. It's going to guarantee selling out a shot.
Yeah, and you can actually just play this ball in between this 8-10.
I think the 6 makes this ball almost unmissable unless you catch the short rail.
Well, even if you catch short rail.
It's jawed up. Deep. I mean, if you catch a short rail thick and still get into
Yeah.
the 6, but yeah, if you catch a short rail and jaw it up. Or you just peer it. Run in the 8, be perfect. Awesome. Damn.
And now the 8's not in the middle of the table either.
Yeah, opens up some lines.
Yeah, I did not like late in the rack a ball in the middle of the table where the cue ball's at. Hate that.
It's in the way so much. Straight out. Draw over to the 4, 5, 6. 7's a little tricky. 6 to the 7. Not too bad. Yeah, 6 to the 7, 7 to the 8's pretty much guaranteed. Perfect. Say that a lot watching these guys.
Fuggles me like your comment. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Derek, that was a nice shot. I think I may have responded to that, but see, I like getting as close to the rail as you can on this 6 ball, so you can just really throw it in, get over near where the cue ball's at right now. Coming 2 rails.
So this 6 to the 7 here is with where you're at. I'm thinking
Yeah, he's
come
gonna
rail first and
Nah.
come out to this side of the table.
stun out.
See, just
Yeah.
pointed at my circle.
Yeah,
I'll put that back.
rail first is the shot. I agree.
Yeah.
But he could be just drawing it out too. Perfect. Center table here would be ideal.
Play this with a little bit of spin to open it up. Send your way to the center of the table.
Man, you like the small little lollipops.
Oh, dum-dums.
Dum-dums. Yeah, I agree. Fuggles, it was a bit too straight, but rail first, he's able to work it out. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Mm.
If he's good, we're gonna give it the spooky. But his hand threw up. I don't think that it was. I don't think it's there. You know what shot I like here? 8 ball. This up here, thinning it with inside, but right here is where you gotta be concerned.
Whoa, dude, what are you drawing right now?
Cue ball.
Summoning up
Go.
a pentagram?
Oh, jeez. You just gotta find a way to beat the double kiss if the potting is not available. Might be able to get there with inside though.
Let's call Trevor.
Found a nice way to miss the double kiss. I think there is an edge of the ball there, but man, this is a tough safety if it's thin. If you can get like a quarter ball hit and get the 8 ball up underneath the 9, come 2 rails underneath of the 10.
Yeah, but I think if you're cutting on that line, I mean, you gotta. Cue ball's gonna be moving.
That's what I'm saying, 2 rails underneath the 10.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Long rail to long
Yeah,
rail.
yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna start taking silence for minutes. If you could please, not 50. You're working hundreds and twenties, the whole thing. Things are okay.
Oh, if he would have just rubbed that 10 ball, I think he would have got there. This is not easy either. Can't roll forward. 8 runs into the 9. Can't cross it. The cue ball runs into the 9. The potting iron's on you. Almost just have to go for it. This is a big game for Damian at this stage.
This is a big game for both of them,
Right. Well,
both directions, but huge for Damian.
7-7 is much better than 8-6 from Damian's point of perspective as he's at the table. What about thinning it into the 9? Nah, that's no good. Let's see.
This is gonna end up okay.
No.
Wow. So a little update on Dan Louie and Melina Ortiz. Dan is shooting a 10 ball to make it 5-2 in favor of Dan. I know a couple of you watching this match are sweating that match as well.
Yeah, Fuggles, I think he was trying to cut it into the corner and just caught it fat. Derek, yeah, I see that start happening, and it did. Sorry, I was locked in on the match there for a minute. Those safety battles really get me engaged. I can't look away. What are you doing here?
What
Jump
am
banking
I
it.
doing?
Jump bank it.
I mean, that's not a bad idea because you do need to open it up a little bit, which would send the cue ball this way. But you got to hit it really good because you have distance to travel to get over that 10 ball, and you could very easily bounce off the table.
I call this pocket with the 8. 2-rail kick.
I like that. If you hit it short, you end up
Actually,
behind the
1-rail
9.
kick would be better. Is he going to push the 10 onto it? No way. No way. Wow.
So yeah, 8-10 carom.
That's
Unless he just decides to bank the 8.
That's ballsy.
But I don't know
that's
if I
a good
like-
shot.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I like the bank on this 8 though, because where the 9 is, how it's over just enough to where it's gonna be kind of tricky, and you may be shooting over that 10 ball.
Nah. You just thin it. Leave the 8 ball right behind the 10.
Yeah,
Cue ball right here.
I like that.
Look
at this, though.
Chad Rasmussen and Dustin Bosch. Dustin and Chad, that's a 4-4 race.
I think
wanna go
Chad
play
did that. Maybe
Chad in a mini.
I think Chad's may have done that just knowing how much Damian wants to play aggressive here. Like, it's so hard to play safe when you got 3 balls on the table.
RJ goes to 5, Nico goes to 2. Table 49.
Not like difficult. Mentally, it's difficult to do.
Yeah. Smart shot here. I like your shot.
Because then you got to kick at it long rail slow and not give up anything. Like, that's the highest percentage shot that I can see.
What happens if the 8 ball freezes to the rail?
Yeah.
He may be banking.
He is banking it. But, like, the thing is, you got to shoot a stop shot. You're going to be shooting over top of the 10. Smart move from Chad.
Well,
That
in
was
an
delicate.
unfortunate position, too, because that 10 could have very
yeah.
easily sold out.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was very... What do you do? Call the 10, play the bank on the 8 simultaneously? So that way if the 10 hangs, you're leaving that long 9, but that's not that tough. Unless you're catching it with inside and then leaving the cue ball on the short rail. Won the lag.
Damian broke first, I believe.
I believe so. Man, this is a fun rack. There's some crazy little scenarios playing out here. It's a slow rack if you're into rotation play. It's definitely not a high-paced game, but I like seeing these high-level players having to think this hard about what to do next.
Oh my god, he hangs the 10 ball. Oh.
Man, I'm not sure if he got away with it yet. Because where the 10 ball lays, it's kind of, how deep is that?
I
It's
might be
pretty
shooting.
deep.
Well, no, dude, it's sticking off of this rail here. So if you play this 10 and you come short, you're in, but it's not on the other side of the point. It's on the pocket side of the point, which means that if you hit it in this way, that you are potentially making it. He's going for the 10 ball right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Draw it into this left long rail. Chad BISCONER puts himself on the hill. Gambles putting that 10 on that 8, and
Huge.
it works out.
Huge gamble. Like, 'cause
Wow.
I mean, how easily that carom could have gone. So many things.
Goes to 5, he goes to 2, table 51. On table 52, Chris
Fuggles.
Erickson.
I don't know about that either, but it worked out.
Chris goes to 3, and Willie goes to 4. Table 52.
Oh my god.
And on table 53, Andy Jellison and Roxy Applegate.
Yeah, Derek Boom, indeed.
So it looks like
Table 53.
Chad broke first. Because we are in an odd number game now. Chad's breaking.
We should have known that because Damian just broke that one.
That's true. Patrick sweating our match a little bit.
Yeah.
Dan
It's
Louis
nice,
at
man.
the table, up 5-2 against Melina Ortiz.
Oh. Dan Louis over there is still up 5-2, but he's just sized up a 6'10 that's pretty juicy, but it's definitely no hanger.
Ooh, I want to sweat this shot.
Yeah.
Trying to look at the break too.
While we wait for the balls to settle on this break, Dan Louis
I made it
gets-
look like a hanger.
Yeah. Gets the 6'10 combo.
Cue ball, huge kick
Oh,
here.
no.
Not gonna scratch. Gonna have a look at this one.
Look at all those balls tied up in center table.
Yeah. Which rack was it? Was it this last rack where the cue ball rolled in the magic rack and tied up? Or was it
may
the
have
rack
been.
before?
I think it may have been this rack.
Oh.
No, because it was Chad breaking, so it was the rack before.
Yeah,
Man, that was
nasty.
nasty.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
He could take some risk on right now, go for the cut, run into the 6 or the 3, have a look at the 2.
But maybe at like 7-5, I'd be comfortable with taking some more risks. I
I agree.
understand. But 7-7 is such a huge swing. It's a race to 2.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're breaking, but
Well, that's the thing, too, is you lose this game and they come to the table, break and run on you. Now it's hill.
right.
Or once again, just pure it. It's not a risk when it goes in. Little dicey here, but it's very manageable. Get this 2 ball in, get decent on the 3.
Is he looking at playing this 2 in this bottom right corner pocket, running into the 8?
Jeremy Oliver's. That's a 4-4 race. Brent and Jeremy. Table 54.
So he is.
On table 56.
I feel like you're running into the 6 a little bit.
Randall Robinson.
No.
No, it is pretty thin.
Marsha Zaba goes to 6. Randall goes to
He's going to end up
2.
okay with that 9.
56.
Landing on the
On
3.
table 57, Andrew Ventura, Cheryl Russ. That's a 4-4 race. Andrew Ventura and
Well,
Cheryl Russ. Table
one shot here.
57. On table 58.
Tournament life, riding on this shot.
Dave Guerra and Anthony Derrick, table 58.
He's been making some good kick-ins. He's got one more in him. I just got counseled on the commentator curse. That's what that moment of silence was for. Chad here with an opportunity to run out the rack for the match. I gotta do it twice. Not balance out the.
No, you can't. You can't.
Doesn't work like that. Yeah, Fuggles, I do believe that was a little bit of.
Yeah, what was there was a rack or 2 ago? He, frustrating shot and slammed his cue on the table. I think he didn't take as much time on that kick, though, as he has been with certain shots.
Agreed.
I think he could have taken just a little bit. I mean, he missed that by quite a bit. I think he could have taken a little bit more time.
Pretty funny here.
I think you can hold this with a little bit of outside English and just.
Nah, you play in between the 10, 10
You
9.
like
but
playing
then
in between the
set.
10-9?
See what he decides. He may be able to roll forward and just miss the 10 and be in prime location. Ooh, that was close. Yes, Zach. Once again, you were right. I want to get that on a shirt. A little bit of angle here. Have to decide if you want to try and hold it or come across the table with some inside. I think inside is the play. Uh-oh.
Just slow down a little bit.
Uh-oh. Gotta play this a little inside, I believe. Take out the equation of the pocket you're standing over. Corner.
Well, folks, a victory for Chad. Thanks for
Thanks for joining us, y'all.
joining us, tuning in. Chad will be playing Greg O'Dall at 4 p.m. It is 5:11. So I would assume that that match is going to get started here shortly on table 2.
See y'all there.
We'll see y'all there.
Yeah, dizzy. Yeah, definitely rolls out a bit. Catch you guys later on the next one.